Schools and nurseries in Aberfan in South Wales in lockdown this lunchtime after armed cops and a helicopter rushed to a serious assault in the village, warning the public to avoid the area. In the last few moments, South Wales Police has confirmed a 29-year-old woman has been stabbed. The suspect has since fled the scene and has not yet been caught.
Joining us now is Welsh journalist Liz Perkins. Thanks for coming on board, Liz. Very grave situation. Of course, Aberfan, for older viewers, for a lot of people in this country, will always be remembered for that terrible catastrophe in 1966 when that slag heap fell onto the primary school there. So it's back in the news again for depressing reasons. What's the score? What happened here? Can you talk us through it?
Well, the situation is that this morning at 9:10, a serious assault was reported in Moy Road in Aberfan. And you saw police sort of rushing to the scenes. Armed police were there as well. And you also had the air ambulance, normal ambulance service coming too. And just people in critical care trying to help this woman. As you say, she's 29 years old. She was stabbed. Just horrendous, really, when you think about it. The police cordon was put into place quite quickly, as you can imagine. And because of the concerns about where this suspect is, they have taken the step of actually locking up schools because they are so scared as to what could be the consequences of this man or this suspect being on the run.
And do we have any information on who the suspect may be?
They haven't released that much information at the moment. I mean, as you alluded to, it's just come in about the actual stab victim. But clearly that will unfold this afternoon. I'm sure more information will be made available. But we do need that information out there in order to stay safe and also for people to be able to report to the police whether or not they've seen anybody.
Liz, I'm assuming, with the lockdown of the schools, obviously a community traumatised by this, I'm assuming there's a pretty sizable police search going on for this guy. But on the basis that he may have fled out of Aberfan, what's the terrain like there? Could he be hiding in woods or mountains or anything like that?
That's highly possible, actually. But the thing is, I guess, if you've done something like that, you would want to flee quite quickly. Cardiff isn't that far away. You're probably talking at least 20 miles from the Welsh capital. So, it just depends on if he's on foot, if he's got a vehicle, how he's managed to escape. It's just very difficult right now. I'm sure that the police must be looking at cameras along the roads and, whether or not he's gone onto the M4 or whether he's actually left Wales. We just don't know. Or if he is hiding in that local area. This is the trouble because clearly they're taking all these safety precautions, but we have no idea where this person is. So it's really, really difficult right now for everybody. There must be a lot of concern, especially if you're a parent of children in the area and you're trying to go to work and and this is all unfolding. And also if you've got loved ones in the community centres as well, because if that person still is there, then who knows what they're going to do next, whether they're going to lash out at somebody else as well. So clearly this situation needs to be resolved as soon as possible. And as somebody said to me, why is Aberfan always in the news for these terrible tragedies? And we don't want to see any more lives lost or anybody injured or anything like that occurring today. Clearly, this person is seriously ill in hospital and it's a major concern.
Liz, thank you very much for that update.